Hey, what's going on guys? It's me JC and welcome back to my channel once again. In today's video, I want to do a casual commentary for once because I don't do too many of these anymore, and I just want to talk about Black Ops 3 Zombies as a whole and where we are now with this game. I just had my senior year prom, so I just want to sit down, relax, and make a nice commentary for you guys and hopefully get the discussion going. But anyways, I just want to talk about Black Ops 3 Zombies and if this game has met the requirements that we all set out and put forth before it came out. I mean, we had so much hype for Black Ops 3. Has it, met that hype? Has it met our expectations? Is it better than we thought? Has it been pretty good so far? That's all this kind of stuff that I want to get you guys discussing in the comments below in today's video. And I know people are going to kill me for saying this, but Black Ops 3 so far, I don't think it has met our expectations or what we thought originally it was going to be. The maps right now almost seem like maps that could have been done per se in Black Ops 2. I know that sounds very, negative and very condescending towards Black Ops 3 Zombies and things like that. But, hear me out here. Eisendrache is probably one of the best maps we've ever gotten in Zombies, so I'm not saying Black Ops 3 Zombies is bad at all. I just think we haven't seen the full potential of Black Ops 3 and what it has to offer later down the line. I honestly think that Black Ops 2 Zombies is sort of the low point for Zombies. I mean, we had Transit and then we had Die Rise, and personally those two maps, at least for me when they were coming out, they sort of, even though I still played them and I enjoyed them and I had fun with them while they were the maps that were out and the current maps, I felt sort of down in terms of Zombies because those maps didn't meet my expectations at all. I thought Transit was going to be this awesome world that we could explore with all these towns and things like that that we could go into. It's sort of like Left 4 Dead and go to all these different places and fight zombies. And it was really only like 4 different small buildings on one map with a bunch of fog. And it was just not what I expected at all. And it just didn't meet my expectations at all. And then Die Rise came out and it was just sort of meh. It wasn't anything too incredible. It could have been something that was made with Black Ops 1, and then Mob of the Dead is what blew me away, and Mob of the Dead is what saved Zombies back in Black Ops 2. So far in Black Ops 3, I think Shadows of Evil, for most people, is a letdown in terms of the map and what it set out to do and what it set out to be, which is the starting map for Black Ops 3. I think a lot of people had a lot of hype for Black Ops 3 Zombies, especially myself. I had so much hype for this game this year, guys. I was waiting for this game for so long. I was making videos for, like 2 years of just nothing, basically. There was no new zombie maps to cover other than garbage exo zombies. And it was just one of those things where Shadows of Evil looked really cool and they announced it and showed this whole new vibrant city and things like that. Morgue City looked so cool. And then when we got it, it fell short. It didn't really do anything that much different from what we've seen before, and it really honestly felt like a Mob of the Dead 2.0, and it really wasn't as fun as Mob of the Dead because it didn't have that spark that Mob of the Dead had. It didn't have those awesome locations, the awesome backstory of the map. It didn't have all this stuff that really made Mob of the Dead so great and made it so unique at the time. Doing that again, trying to replicate Mob of the Dead as a map in a new setting, it just didn't work. It just felt like it was trying to copy a previous system, and it didn't do it that well, in my opinion. That's honestly my opinion on Shadows of Evil. I don't think it's a bad map at all. I think it's way better than Transit and Die Rise and those maps that we had in Black Ops 2, but in terms of what it did for zombies, in terms of its importance in the zombie storyline, it's really not that important at all, except it's the place where the summoning key was, where Richtofen got it, but that could have been on any other map they could have come up with. Just the whole map in general wasn't that important for Zombies. It wasn't that amazing. It didn't really meet my expectations and what I thought Black Ops 3 Zombies would be. But with Eisendrache, that's where everything started to get better, because I was like, holy crap, Eisendrache is the map that I really wanted with Black Ops 3. I feel like Eisendrache should have been the first map on disc for Black Ops 3 Zombies. I honestly feel like it was maybe even thought to be the first map on disc, and maybe Shadows of Evil was going to be like the DLC map, but they decide against it or something. I'm not entirely sure if that's true or not. Probably not, but that's what it feels like almost. Like Eisendrache feels like that first starting map for Black Ops 3 that's really, really fun, and it's got all these systems that we've seen before, sort of like Kino and Black Ops 1. It had the Pack-a-Punch and things like that, all the returning systems, and Eisendrache had that. It had all these origin systems, all these, upgraded wonder weapons and things like that we've seen before. And I think the best part about the map is it's not too hard to pick up and play. It has a little bit of every single map before it, but not too much of one system in a way that would jeopardize the whole map's gameplay. So like the whole gameplay of the map is really, really fast. It's got an awesome Easter egg. It's got so many storyline elements thrown in there, blowing up the moon instead of the Earth. It was just a really awesome map, and it's really what I wanted with Black Ops 3 Zombies starting off. So that brings everything to where we are now, waiting for DLC 2 to drop and hopefully get the best Zombies map of Black Ops 3. DLC 2 marks the midpoint of Black Ops 3 Zombies, so I really want to see this map get everything right. That way the next DLCs are not trying to fix mistakes that they made in this map. Does that make sense? There's a lot on the line here, and while I do personally think that Eisendrache is one of the best maps we've ever gotten in Zombies, and definitely going to be a high point for Black Ops 3 Zombies, it really played it safe in the long run of things when you really think about it. I mean, there really wasn't too many things in the map that stood out and made the map fresh or pushed Zombies forward. It just felt sort of like that conclusion to all the origin stuff we've seen before, right? So like Jimmy said, or not Jimmy, sorry, not Jimmy, Jason Blundell. Like Jason Blundell said in that trailer, he said that Eisendrache is chapter 4. So that means starting with Origins, Eisendrache is the 4th chapter. So basically, this is the conclusion or the chapter 4 of all those origin systems that we've seen before. And what I'm hoping for is that that was the last chapter in that sort of origins saga, or whatever you would call it. I just personally don't want to see a lot of these systems returning. Like, I love the upgraded bows, don't get me wrong, they're a lot of fun to use, and it definitely makes the map really, really fun in some cases. However, I just feel like it's too similar to Origins. It really, really is. Like the stabs, the bows, are we just gonna, with each map going forward, see another weapon that can be upgraded in 4 different elemental ways? I feel like that should stop with Eisendrache. I feel like they should just let that rest with Eisendrache, and then with DLC 2 we get something new and fresh and hopefully awesome. Like, that's what I'm looking for going forward with Zombies. I want to see something new. I want to see something, come out with a trailer or something. I want Treyarch to release something that makes me go, whoa, that actually looks different. That doesn't look like Eisendrache or Origins or anything like that. I don't want to see a Panzer. I don't want to see an upgraded elemental staff or bow or anything like that, although we'll probably get something like that once again, sadly. And I just want the next map to feel like a fresh start for Zombies on a new chapter. Does that make sense? Like, not something that we've seen before. I know it's kind of hard to explain because I can't really tell you what I want to see, because I want it to be something new and something surprising. So it's one of those things where I'm just hoping that I get something that feels awesome and feels new for Zombies. A lot of the stuff we've seen with Eisendrache and with Shadows of Evil, and of course with the Giant as well, being literally the same map as Derice, it's just a lot of the same mechanics that we've seen with Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1. And, while that's all fine and dandy, and I love a lot of the things that are in Eisendrache and a lot of the systems that they put into place, I really do want that to be the epic conclusion to a lot of those systems. I want the next map to feel different. I want a sunny map. I don't want rain. I don't want snow. I don't want any of that blue tint that we've seen on literally the past 3 maps we've had, except for Shadows of Evil. I just want the next map to have a really different look, feel, and gameplay style to all the maps that we've seen recently, and I hope I get that with DLC 2. Like I said before, it's kind of hard to explain, but I am really hopeful for DLC 2. I really do think DLC 2 is going to be an awesome map, and hopefully be my favorite map of Black Ops 3, because Shangri-La was my favorite map of all time, and now that we're getting a map that's sort of like Shangri-La again, and it's going to have that tropical feel, I think it's going to be really, really awesome, and hopefully I'm just going to love it so much. I really want to love this map so much because I love Takeo. He's one of my favorite characters. He is my favorite character out of the main 4, and I'm so excited, man. I'm so excited for DLC 2 and where Zombies is going. And so far, although we haven't seen major breakthroughs in terms of what Zombies is, and we haven't seen awesome new fresh things in Zombies, Black Ops 3 Zombies has been pretty good so far. I mean, Shadows of Evil has been decent. The Giant is an awesome map because that's Derice, and then Eisendrache was literally incredible. So we've had a really good run so far, and I hope that Treyarch can keep it going throughout the DLC season. This has been JC. Tell me in the comments below what you think about Black Ops 3 Zombies as a whole. Has it met your expectations so far? Do you think it could be better? Do you think it could be worse? Let me know in the comments below what you think, and as always, you guys know that I'll always read the comments and respond to you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. We're almost at 8,000 subscribers. It's incredible. Thank you guys so much for all the support on my channel recently, and I'm so sorry I've been gone for a while, but I had prom, had a bunch of crazy stuff going on, and it's been crazy. It's been crazy. I'm so excited to get back on the DLC hype train. It's gonna be coming out very, very soon. But anyways, this has been JC, and I will see you guys on the next video. Have a good one.